Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is a brand new series, folks. Welcome to Rogue River Logging. We are doing a Rags to Riches series on this logging map, ladies and gentlemen. We are walking into the woods with nothing but $38 and a cabin. And it looks like a pickup truck parked in the driveway. We're here looking for work. Came here all the way from the city and we're trying to make a living. So far it looks like this cabin is pretty run down. There's nothing in it. Yeah, this is pretty crappy. What did I get myself into here? You can see there in the top right corner we've got $38, no equipment whatsoever except this pickup truck. So I don't really know anything about logging. What's the first thing about logging? I think we should probably go and visit the sawmill first, because that's primarily where we'll be selling the logs, I'm guessing. Good, there's a map in the dashboard here. Okay, good stuff. Let's go. I guess we'll just follow the only road out of here to the sawmill. All right, there are certainly no lack of trees. This map is nothing but trees. Lots of lumber to cut down, so it is possible that we could make a very handsome living here. The only problem is we don't have anything, so this may or may not be a problem. Seeing as how we don't have any equipment or any logging knowledge whatsoever, this is going to be quite the challenge. All right, looks like we're coming up to something here. What's this? There's a gas station straight ahead that looks to be the shop right there. And this looks to be the sawmill. I'm guessing it's the sawmill. It's got a bunch of logs out front. Let's see that yellow dot there. I'm guessing that's where we go and sell the wood. Just stand over top of it and then sell the wood. All right. So we'll just come in with a load of wood and put it over there beside, right over here, I'm guessing, in this yellow rectangle marked out area. That's where we'll put all the logs. And we'll come over here, push the button, and then everything will get sold. All right, what's back here? What else has this sawmill got to offer? It looks to be a conveyor belt of some kind, leading to a wood chip bin. All right, so we can sell logs and wood chips. I'm guessing we can't make our own wood chips without equipment, so we're going to have to figure that out shortly. All right, what's this in the back of the truck here? Looks to be a chainsaw. All right. Well, there's our first piece of equipment. Looks like whoever left me this truck has left me this fantastically loud chainsaw. All right, now if I only knew how to use it. I've never actually used a chainsaw before in my life, so let's get back in the truck. And I guess there's really only one way to figure out how to start logging, and that's to start logging. So I don't know. Let's go back to the cabin, seeing as how we own that property already, and it's probably safe to start cutting down trees at the cabin. So let's try that. This is something new. Never actually tried logging before. Hopefully we can make some money. Oh, we've only got $37. Apparently it costs money every time you fire up the chainsaw. So that little demonstration just cost us $1. And seeing as how we only have less than 40 bucks, I'm guessing not a lot of chainsaw demonstrations will be in the near future until we start making some money. Ooh. You gotta be careful on these roads. There's lots of trees to smack into with the truck. Alright, we'll check out the shop later and see just how much pricing is on the logging equipment. I guess we'll just park the truck here. And let's see, we'll put the tailgate down just so we can maybe cut up some logs. Do we have to throw them in there by hand? I don't These trees look pretty big. I don't think I can lift one. There we go, Mr. Chainsaw. I guess we just come up to the tree like this and turn. Oh, there we go. Looks like the green circle means we can cut. All right, so we'll cut as close to the ground as possible, I'm guessing. There we go. Timber! First tree of our career. We're down to $36 now. Every time we use the chainsaw, it's $1. All right, noted. Now we got to cut the branches off the trees here. That's easy enough. There we go. We got one big log. Well, I guess we cut it into sections so it can fit in the truck. So let's try that. How big of a section can I lift? Let's try this. Will this work? Can I lift that up? There we go. Oh, I am strong enough to carry that. All right. Let's just drop that in the truck. And there we go, folks. Our milestone. Cost us another $1, but we cut our first piece of wood. First piece of lumber in the truck. Let's fire up this chainsaw again. Let's see if we can keep this going. This may not be a bad rhythm, depending on how much we can get for this one. That was a big one. Surprised I could lift that. I'm stronger than I thought I was. $34. Wow. I'm guessing we can make 34 more cuts before we run out of chainsaw gas. Is that what this is? All right, let's cut this up. And we'll just throw it all in there. Oh, the end disappeared. Okay, whoops. Oh, we got 2 chainsaws. All right. Good stuff. I don't know why we have 2 chainsaws. We can only use one at a time. Maybe we can sell that one later for money. Who knows? For now, oh, $33. Well, this sucks. This is a lot of work. All this heavy lifting. Jeez. All right. Looks like we got one more piece of log to put in the back of the truck. All right. All loaded up. I wonder how much this truck can hold. Well, that seemed easy enough. Cut tree, section off tree, load tree into pickup truck. All right. Well, maybe we can fit some more in there. Let's try that again. Still at $33. All right, I'm guessing as long as we don't cut this in a spot where it's going to hit the truck, we'll be okay. There we go. Second tree. Let's cut off the branches. Down to $32 now. All right, well, that seems pretty easy to do. Perfect. Now let's cut this into manageable lengths. We can lift up a little. I'm guessing the closer to the trunk you get, the heavier the trees, or the wider the log, the heavier the tree, so I won't be able to lift it that much. So I'm guessing as it gets narrower, I can cut bigger pieces, but my truck isn't that long, so I don't think that I can cut the pieces that long. Let's just make these manageable so that way they all fit in the back of the pickup truck until I can get I'm guessing a log trailer. I don't even know what a log trailer looks like. Oh, whoops. Don't know my own strength. I just threw that one clear across the side of the pickup truck. All right, let's try that again. Get in there, you. Oh, look at those shocks. Well, it's my pickup truck now, so doesn't matter if we bust the shocks on it. All right. Let's load up this pickup. I wonder how much wood I can fit in there before the truck is not drivable anymore. There we go. go. Down, and right there looks good. All right. The weight of the logs is just pushing things around, and it's stacking it up very neatly, very nicely. Oh, geez, I'm getting tired already. This is a lot of work when it's done by hand. Seems to be going by pretty quickly, though. It doesn't actually take that long to cut down a tree, section it off. Oh my God, what am I doing? Look at the size of this one. Doesn't take that long to cut down a tree, section it off, and then load it up into the truck. We're only looking at about 10 minutes. All right, last one, I think, and then we will load up. We'll strap down. This truck's got tension belts on it too, so that works out. I'm guessing we don't want any logs to fall off the back. We probably could put more on there, but, well, where's the tension belt button? There we go. All right, load is secure. Let's make our way on over to the sawmill, and we'll sell our first pickup truck load of lumber. We're down to 30 bucks. Oh my God. All right, so while we are on our way to the sawmill, do me a quick favor. Look in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You see that little red subscribe square? Why don't you click that square for me? Subscribe to my channel. After you're done that, like and share the video with all your family and friends, and then ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. There are some new series coming your way. We do a different series Monday to Friday on a different map each day of the week, so check that out. You can come and follow us on all of these social media platforms. We have Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Patreon. There's even a PayPal link there for donations if you so feel inclined, but no pressure whatsoever. And then after you check all that stuff out, check out the featured channel portion of my YouTube channel. You'll see 3 very good up-and-coming YouTubers there, Mr. Crazy Simulator, Mr. Carl Johnson Gaming, and then Mr. Deuce MS, who does Farming Simulator 19 and a bunch of other simulator games as well. Go and check those guys out, subscribe to their channels, like and share their videos, and then ring their notification bells as well. All right, so we are arriving here at the sawmill, our very first, or the inaugural load of lumber, which will determine whether or not we continue with this venture. $30 in the bank. We're running to sell the first load of wood. Let's watch it disappear together. There we go. $1,120. $1,129. So I'm guessing the cost of the wood, or the price of the wood that we're selling, is determined by the length of the lumber. So the longer and straighter the log, I'm guessing, maybe, the more money you'll get for it. But since we only have this pickup truck, I'm guessing we're going to have to keep doing it like this from now on until we can get some equipment. Why don't we stop into the shop over here real quick, and then we'll check out some of the logging equipment that's available, I'm guessing, when we get some more money. All right, let's check this out. There's got to be something in here that can make our lives a little easier. All right, let's check out forestry machines. I'm thinking that's what we're looking for. Forestry is logging. Well, that looks cool. The Man TGX 26,640. It's $100,000. Wow. And that's a drivable machine that'll just pick up logs for us. Well, that looks fantastic. We're going to make a note of that one. And then maybe when we have enough money, that may or may not be a wise investment. There's a little seat back there. We can just sit down and load up the logs after we cut them down. What's this? Komatsu. Oh, this is also a drivable log collecting piece of machinery. Wow, $216,000. Well, $215,000 to go. The Ponce, the Buffalo. We'll call it the Buffalo. That just looks scary. Well, we could fit a lot of logs on that thing. 231,000, 221,000. Sampolo Rosenlu HR 46X, $275,000. This thing will cut down trees lickety-split and cut them into manageable sections. Wow, that might be something to look forward to instead of using the chainsaw all day long. Oh, and Komatsu makes a log cutter as well. Look at that thing. We just drive that thing through the forest and cut down 100 trees in a couple of minutes, and we'll be on our way. And then the Scorpion King. Wow, that just screams scary. Look at that thing. That might be one of our long-term goals right there. Just over $440,000. And the Lizard Treks. All this thing does is just erase trees from the map. We don't want to do that. We want to sell them. So we can keep that. What else have we got here under forestry machines? Where are you? There we go. Forestry equipment. So we've got something that plants trees. You don't really need that. The DFM attaches to the front of a tractor, which we don't currently own, so that's not feasible at the moment. This is just an attachment. The long neck Combi Plus. This is a stump cutter. Where we don't need that. This is a wood chipper. No, that's how we sell wood chips, I'm guessing. All right. Well, there's a small logging trailer we can pull with a tractor, or maybe our pickup truck. That might be a short-term investment plan. I'll have to think about that one. $54,000 for that tractor. Wow. And there's some semi-trailer logging. There's another trailer we could probably pull with a medium or large size tractor, which we don't have, obviously. We just have a pickup truck and a chainsaw. So, a lot of things to consider here. Well, this trailer, I'm guessing we could manually throw logs onto that trailer. In the wood container, we don't have a flatbed to put that on, so interesting. A lot of interesting equipment to choose from. I do like the look of this yellow Anderson log trailer. It might be easy to load logs onto that, but I've never driven a log trailer before or even operated one, so this is all new to us. We're going to have to look at getting a tractor as well. I'm guessing a medium-sized tractor with a front end attachment, just so we can attach things to the front, like maybe a tree cutter or something. I don't know. I don't think a small tractor would be very wise. I don't think it would be strong enough to pull anything up or down these hills that are riddled in the Rogue River map. So, all right, well, I guess it's back to work. Let's just drive back up to the cottage, and we will start cutting some more logs, and we'll just keep selling, because looking at the price of that equipment, we've got a lot of work to do before we can afford something that is going to make our life a little easier. For now, it's just hand loading logs into the pickup truck, it looks like. So let's go and grab another load of logs. We'll cut down another couple of trees, and maybe there's a way we can streamline this a little bit. We can cut down a bunch of trees, stack up all the logs, and then take loads to the sawmill. We'll have to figure this out, because it's maybe it's not really time-wise enough to cut down a tree, cut it into pieces, and then load it. Maybe we can just cut down a whole bunch, put those whole bunches into piles, and then just sell them one at a time, one load at a time. Who knows? All right, let's figure this out here. Where's this tailgate button? That's the horn, obviously. There's the tailgate button. All right, let's chop down another tree. Which one? I guess they're all ours. We can chop down any tree we want to. I'm guessing it'd be wise to chop down a tree close to the truck. Let's do this one right here. It's kind of on a hill. All right, still getting used to this chainsaw. I'm guessing it falls directly on the opposite side that we cut from, so this may or may not hit the truck. Oh, I guess being on a hill, it kind of got a little messed up there. All right, let's trim off the branches, and then we'll try and cut this into manageable lengths. This is hard because it's on a hill right now, and the branches really aren't cutting off. Oh, there they go. Come on. I guess this is where we run into a problem. Can't balance on the log and cut the log at the same time. This is just crazy. Man, I'm guessing that Scorpion King would be pretty good right now. It shears off all of the branches from the tree for you, so maybe if we just raise enough money to lease one and then just cut down a few hundred trees in one day before we have to sell them, that might be easier. Maybe we'll try from this end. Can we get to the logs, the branches from this end? Oh, there we go. All right, that seemed to work. I guess the only problem here is balancing on this stupid piece of lumber. Oh, there we go. I think we're done. We got them all? All right. Let's chop this baby up. We'll throw it in the truck. I guess I have to take physics into account. If I'm chopping trees, there we go. If I'm chopping trees on a hill, as soon as I break it up, it's going to roll. So you have to be prepared for that. All right. We are logging, ladies and gentlemen. We've got $1,152. That's not bad. So, all right, 1,100 bucks a load, depending on the amount of logs. Let's just average that out to 1,000 bucks a load, I'm guessing. There's no way we can do 400 loads to make $400,000 to get the Scorpion King, so we're going to have to come up with an alternate solution for now. And then thinking we're just the easiest way would be to stockpile and then sell. Stockpile and then sell, and just lather, rinse, repeat until we have a ton of money. And that will make our lives a little bit easier, at least until we can afford a trailer. Even if we have to hand load the trailer, we can fit more logs on it than what we do with the pickup truck. All right. It's going good so far. We haven't broken any bones or windows, so oh yeah, we'll just things get a little heavy, you just gotta drop them. There we go. We'll try and make it look as neat as possible so we can fit as many logs in there as we can. Well, that end is sharp. We need to watch that. We don't want to impale ourselves on the very sharp piece of lumber. All right, there we go. And looks like one more from this tree. And then that will be our third tree locked and loaded into the pickup truck. All right, last log of the third tree. There we go, that fits nicely. We can probably fit another tree in there. All right, next one. You look good. There we go. We'll cut you down, Mr. Tree. Logging by hand. All right, $1,152 in the bank. This is our fourth tree now that we're going to be cutting down. I don't think we will be able to count them all once we get a piece of equipment that's going to cut this down a lot quicker for us. But for now, this is our fourth tree. Let's hop on this log here and cut off the branches, and then we'll throw it in the truck. Well, I do have to say that maybe my chainsaw skills are getting a little better. Look at that. There we go. All right. Let's chop this bad boy up. We'll get it in, and so far we're getting 2 full-size trees into the back of the pickup. I guess if we stack them if we stack them properly, we'll probably get some more. But for now, I'm guessing 2 trees is good enough. All right, there's you, Mr. Log. Yeah, this is maybe. Oh, we can run with the logs. All right, that might speed things up just a little bit. Let's run. Is that wise, running with logs? Is it the same as running with scissors? Don't ever run with logs, your mother would say. Oh well. Let's just keep going until someone gets hurt, I'm guessing. There we go. Jam you in there. All right. Oh, that's a big one. That's what she said. There we go. All right, and the last one. Oh, no, there's two more. All right, yeah, I'm thinking maybe an easier way would be to stack up, cut down a bunch of trees at once, and then we'll stack them all up, maybe in the driveway here, and then we can just come back and load them all up and make a bunch of money. Maybe we'll try that next episode, but for now, this is seemed to be working out okay. All right, good. Everything's all loaded up. Let's strap it down. Oh, that's the in-cab view. All right, again, where's the tension belt button? There we go, perfect. All right, let's take this on over to the sawmill. And we'll sell our second load of wood. That's 4 trees down. We've got $1,149. And we've got a long way to go. And I'm guessing not a short time to get there, but we do. We got lots of time. We're stuck in the woods. Arrived here with $40 in a pickup truck and an empty cabin. All right, so we're well on our way. We got $1,149, and we're selling our second load of wood. Yeah, we're gonna need a strong tractor to get a full trailer load of logs up and down these hills. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind before we spend a lot of money on something that's not going to work. All right, that means we're gonna have to do some vehicle testing. All right, we're gonna have to load up something with a lot of logs and then see if we can go up and down these hills. All right, to the sawmill. It's a good thing that everything's centrally located here. Sawmill, gas station, and shop. All right, let's back our pickup truck into here for the second time. The second load of lumber going into the sawmill. All right, there we go. Tension belts unstrapped. All right, and we'll just casually run over to the sell point here. And where does that bring us? All right, $2,399. $1 short of $2,400 even, so that's not bad. The more logs we put in the truck, the longer the logs we put in the truck, we'll make more money per load. That seems to work out. All right, well, there's no shortage of logs. We've got an entire map. We can probably make millions of dollars. It's just going to take quite a long time to get there with nothing but a chainsaw and a pickup truck. All right, so we're driving back to the cabin. I think we're going to wrap up this episode. I'm kind of tired from lifting all of these logs into the truck. We're going to wrap up this episode. Thanks for tuning in to our very first episode of Rags to Riches Logging on Rogue River. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This was Farming Simulator 19. Thanks again for tuning in, folks. Before I forget, if you have not done so already, please click that subscribe button for me. That would be greatly appreciated. For now, this is JCTV saying, see you later.